and 10 assists, which marks a triple-double for the Knicks' player. Karl Anthony Towns had 21 points and 13 rebounds, while Jalen Brunson had 18 points.
Now is 16.
The season continues to look grim for the Philadelphia 76ers as they fall to 2-8 and 0-1 in Group A play following the loss to the New York Knicks to open play in the second annual NBA Cup. The Sixers did see the season debut of Joel Embiid, but it was not enough to beat the New York Knicks. Embiid played 26 minutes in total in his return. He had 13 points, but he went a dismal 2 of 11 from the field with 5 assists and 3 rebounds. He clearly showed a lot of rust in his first action of the season. Now, Embiid has been known to be a notoriously slow starter in his career, as it normally takes him a few games to really get going and begin to look like his normal self. However, his tough night on Tuesday was not a surprise to those who have watched the big fella throughout his career when considering the way he begins every regular season. Combine his history of slow starts with the fact that he hasn't played a game since the Olympics in August, and it all kind of makes sense. He looked out of sorts and fatigued throughout the night. And just like in Sunday's win over the Charlotte Hornets, the Sixers collapsed a bit in the fourth quarter. Of course, the Sixers were able to recover and win that game in overtime, but not so much in this situation. The Knicks blitzed the Sixers to open the fourth. They built a 15-point lead to keep Philadelphia down in this instance. The Sixers were getting good looks from the likes of McCain, Gershon, Yabusele, and others, but Philadelphia could not find any offense to keep up with the Knicks as Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby took charge. All right, that's it for basketball. Let's leave that momentarily and head over to some badminton updates as Indonesia added more players to the round of 16 at the 2024 Kumamoto Masters after winning several rounds of 32 matches on Wednesday. Previously, Indonesia had already advanced 4 pairs in the men's and women's doubles categories. The first to qualify was the men's doubles team of Sabar Karyaman Gutama and Mohammad Reza Pahlavi Isfahani, who defeated Taiwan's Qian Wei Chang and Wei Chun Wei by a score of 12-21, 21-16, and 21-10. Mixed doubles pair of Rehan Naufal Kusharyanto and Lisa Ayu Kusumawati followed with a hard-fought win over Taiwan's Li Bingwei and Li Chi-chun, scoring 15-22, 21-14, and 21-19. And another mixed doubles team of Rinov Rifaldi and Pita Haningtias Mentari advanced after a straight game victory over Thailand's Supak Jomko and Sapsiri Taira Tanatachai, 21-13 and 21-18. And finally, in women's singles, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung secured her spot in just 39 minutes by beating Japan's Tomoka Miyazaki 21-15 and 21-12. All right, we'll continue to follow along all the action from the tournament and keep you apprised in the coming days. In the meantime, though, a huge day for Indonesian football tomorrow as the Japanese national team trained on Wednesday ahead of the World Cup Asian qualifiers against Indonesia. All the players has saved for Ayase Ued took part in the practice with coach Hajime Moriyasu. The Japanese national team is gearing up for the World Cup qualifier against Indonesia tomorrow. 27 players trained on Wednesday at the Gelora Bung Karno Sports Complex, including goalkeeper Zion Suzuki of Parma and Takumi Minamino of AS Monaco. This marks the first full team practice for Japan after the 6-man practice took place earlier on Monday. The team only allowed reporters to cover the first 15 minutes of the session, which included jogs and rondo drills. The Samurai Blue currently leads the standings of Group C with 10 points from 3 wins and a draw. Meanwhile, Indonesia sits in 5th with 3 points from 3 draws and 1 loss. All right, we'll obviously cover more in regards to the preview of tomorrow night's big matchup. Very important one for Indonesia if they plan to keep their World Cup hopes alive. We'll cover that on tomorrow morning's program. Meanwhile, in other Japanese football news, Japanese football player Kazuyoshi Miura plans to return for his 40th professional season at the ripe age of 58 next year. Japan's Kyodo News Agency reported this week that King Kazu intends to play again next season for his fourth-tier Japanese club, Atletico Suzuka. Miura is widely listed as the world's oldest active professional football player. He scored 55 goals in 89 appearances and was a star with Japan's national team all the way back in the 1990s. Miura has also played professionally in Brazil, Italy, Croatia, Australia, and Portugal. He first made his debut in 1986 with Brazilian club Santos, a side that was made famous by Brazilian star Pelé. All right, that last update wraps up our sports segment for now. We'll have more sports for you later on in our recap before the end of our program. The C Morning Show is set to step away for a short break, but before we do so, a quick reminder to make sure that you're following us on our social media platforms. You can find us on Instagram, X, and YouTube at C Today News. Stay tuned. Coming up next, we've got Marissa and Shafira back to share with you the latest from today's world of entertainment.
Sudah dipastikan itu belum ada pengobatan yang bisa mengobati DM1.
Pernah berpikir untuk mengakhiri hidup aku sendiri karena waktu itu aku merasa sendiri, sama sekali nggak ada yang bisa aku ajak bicara.
Pada saat yang bersamaan aku sama papa konsumsi sebuah suplemen dan papa waktu itu mulai drop beberapa kali masuk ke rumah sakit. Vitiligo ini sebenarnya bukan kulit yang perlu disembuhkan, tapi mentalnya yang perlu dikuatkan.
Hello, you're watching C3 Updates with me, Indra Marpal.
The latest from Indonesia and the world.
Over 200,000 Palestinians working without jobs.
Presented in an accurate,
Expected to reach 4.95 meters.
timely, and up-to-date manner.
Democrat Tim Walz and Republican J.D. Vance went after each other's running mates on Tuesday.
Only on C3 Updates every Monday to Friday at 2 and 4 p.m. What's happening now?
President Prabowo Subianto and Vice President Gibran Rakabuming Raka that took their oaths of office at the Parliament building earlier today.
Exclusive interviews and all the latest in entertainment.
We don't talk only about the money, but we talk about the timing.
Spice up your afternoon with a variety of up-to-date information.
Buenos Aires, Argentina, where Liam Payne passed away on Thursday.
Listen for the 3-hour news show every day at 5 p.m.
Tiap hari begini lah, enak tak enak pun dah terlanjur.
Kau sebut ayong ya? Semua kenal.
Nanti akan saya buktikan bahwa saya akan bisa lebih dari kamu.
Bising kau yang pertama kali lempar mie itu papa saya.
Dulu resep ini dari nenek. Nenek turun kasih bapak, bapak turun kasih saya. Nanti turun kasih anaknya.
Indonesia has many endemic species. Its wildness and uniqueness make its existence threatened with extinction. So, how do they try to conserve?
Air butuh tempat, tanaman butuh tempat, hewan-hewan butuh tempat.
Bersama-sama melindungi yang ada di sini ya.
Kita jaga, kita rawat, dan kita lestarikan.
Only in Wild Cage.
Prepare yourself for some thrilling sports action. Don't miss the chance to witness spectacular moves. Let's support your favorite athlete. Come united in one spirit, celebrate the 2024 National Circuit, Saturday, November 16 at 10 a.m. only on C Today.
Welcome back to the C Morning Show, and it's time for us to give you a daily dose of entertainment.
Yes.
The first story is from iconic Indonesian rock band Kotak. Will celebrate their 20th anniversary with a special concert called Konser 2 Dekade Kotak.
Can't believe it has been 2 decades. So the concert promises fans an unforgettable experience, complete with exclusive merch and a meet and greet with the band personnel.
Kotak, known for hits like Blaxi, is set to rock the stage for the 20th anniversary concert, Konser Dedicada Kotak, at the Gbk Basketball Hall in Senayan, Central Jakarta on November 23. The band plans to perform about 24 of their greatest hits and is expected to create nostalgia that celebrates their 20-year legacy in Indonesian music scene. Kotak has also unveiled special guests to perform in their upcoming concert, including Marcelo Tahitu, also known as Elo, Surabaya-based rapper Yako, alongside Sarah Wijayanto. Tickets for the concert are available in 2 categories, namely Tribune for 300,000 rupiahs and Festival for 350,000 rupiahs. They can be purchased online at locket.com or on-site on the day of the event. Online ticket buyers will also receive exclusive merchandise and the chance to join a meet and greet with the band once it starts.
Another Indonesian, yes, right? Anggun C. Sasmi, or known as Anggun.
They've been collaborating a few times, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that's
right?
correct. Yes. And Anggun really admires the vocalist of Kotak, Tantri Kotak, because of that lady rocker vibe. And speaking of lady rocker, do you also remember Ati CB?
Of course, and one of my favorite is Nicky Astria.
Nicky Astria, oh my gosh.
One of the badass rock star.
Oh my gosh.
I love her voice.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
My God, amazing, right?
Our divas, our rocker divas.
Rocker divas. All right, let's still from Indonesian music scene. We have a story from Dipa Barus, is the DJ.
The DJ.
Yes, is back in the local music scene. This time is collaborating with Kunto Aji and the Adams on his latest single, Rima Raga.
Have you heard of Rima Raga?
Not yet.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have a little bit of the music, because Dipa Barus is usually very synonymous with sort of like dance music, right? And Kunto Aji is also interesting because he makes beautiful music, amazing lyrics. So this is a great collaboration. Yes, indeed. Rima Raga marks his first release as a lead artist since his 2021 single, Keep It Hush. With regards to the collaboration, Dipa believed that Kunto Aji's vocal depth perfectly captures the song's emotional nuances. Kunto Aji immediately agreed to the offer and even contributed on writing the lyrics, of course, when you deal with Kunto Aji.
Good at it, really.
Yes.
So during the creative process, Dipa also invited guitarists of Swallow Band, Idam, and the Adams to add a powerful layer to the song. The synergy of these 4 artists, each with unique musical backgrounds, creates a distinct and cohesive sound, setting the song apart from Dipa's previous works. Wow! Fresh, very fresh, and we kind of miss this kind of collaborations in Indonesian music scenes, I think.